First of all, a lot of respect to Virginia-Lynchburg, and when you look at the schedule and the travel that they've done over the last few weeks, just trying to build a program. You understand some things you have to do, and for them to just continue to fight and travel all over the country and challenge themselves with Division I games. A lot of respect to them and their staff and their program.
Always a pleasure when you can, get some guys some valuable minutes and get them a chance to run the offense, run some sets. What did you see out there that you liked in terms of those reserves getting some good time there?
I thought that, our challenge was, just get lost in every possession. And I thought we did a good job of that. I thought we played the right way. Sometimes guys who aren't getting as much opportunity will go out there and, play out of character, and I don't think we did. I thought we played the game the right way. I didn't think guys were hunting shots or trying to do things that they normally don't do. So we talked about it at the end of the game. You're either building trust or you're losing trust. And I think some of those guys, you earn trust, and sometimes you do it in practice. Sometimes you do it in games. Sometimes you do it off the court. So I was pleased with the way we played.
Get back in the win column after a tough swing out west there. In terms of speaking of challenging yourself, how nice was that just to kind of solidify this and get this one in here?
Yeah, it was good. The brutal non-conference that we've had. Every year we're going to challenge ourselves, and to go out west and then come back home, and then we got a quick turnaround as we head to South Carolina. We finished out non-conference. I thought. The schedule that we put together, I thought it was challenging, but it was also strategic, and when and who we played and where.
I was going to say, regardless of Sunday's outcome, it looked like it's been a while since you guys have got to 10 wins as a program before conference play.
Yeah.
What kind of, positivity does that give you? Kind of something you can put in your back pocket there?
Yeah, it's positive because of the schedule we played, and having to travel where we had most of our games away from home, and just the right guys. We did a really good job, recruiting tough guys this year, and guys that have come together in a short amount of time, and it's helped us close out close games. So we're fortunate that we have those type of guys, and hopefully we can just continue it on. And the thing that we told them, we said, the situation last year, we got off to a good start non-conference, and people were saying, "Oh, you're going to be fine once you get to conference." Well, the Big South is really good, and over the last few years, especially the last 2 years I've been here, it's gotten really good. So it's going to be a tough conference schedule this year.
Yeah. It seems like Jarvis is just a ton of untapped potential that you guys have seemed to open up, and he's at the other end of that seemed to open up well. Also, can you speak to just how he's kind of affected change with this entire program?
He's a worker, and I think when you have really good players who work, it builds an environment where the other guys, work just as hard. Yeah. Sometimes you come in here and you hear the ball bouncing, it's him. And the challenge with him is, the last two places he didn't really play, and so we told him, we said, okay, now you're in a situation where you're going to be counted on to play. So you might have to scale back your workouts. So we've kind of had to tell him to, relax a little bit with the workouts, but I'd rather have that problem than another one. So, all success comes from, him work and his humility.
Yeah. And obviously the length that you guys recruited in Jonas, I imagine that's quite the insurance. You can have two guys sitting down there on the blocks doing what they do, both ends of the court.
Yeah, and we knew after last year we needed to get a little bigger, faster, stronger, and testament to, R.J. Gabo, our strength coach, who's done a really good job with those guys in a short amount of time. Having some of these guys here since June, and just getting them in shape and getting them stronger in the short period, it's been really beneficial for us.
I just had one quick one then. Obviously, no matter the opponent, 124 points is pretty insane, 2 off from the school record. How do you kind of take today, kind of not celebrate, but kind of feel good about yourself today, and then knowing, hey, we're getting on the bus tomorrow, we got a big one on Sunday?
I feel good just the way we played. Like, if we scored 90 points, I thought we played the right way. I thought guys were pressing to take shots or make sure they filled up the box score. And then, with the quick turn, the guys, we got to focus on South Carolina tonight and, kind of flush this one out. So, South Carolina's a good team. We've had some common opponents, so just preparation for them, in a good environment is going to be good for us.